shit, man.
What up, YouTube? It's LG Edutainment. You know what it is. It's Mr. Light Guy. Call me LG. How we all doing today? Hope we all surviving. Hope we all just made it. You know what I'm saying? To see another day. We had a lot going on with the Buffalo mass shooting. Real disgusting to me. So you know what? We gotta protect ourselves, protect our families, and be ready at anything or anything at any drop of a dime. You know what I mean? But with all that crazy stuff, how's all my GODs, all the gods, my queens, and all my pretty ladies? But we all woke up feeling good about ourselves in some kind of way. Positivity. We gotta cut this garbage out, y'all. It's really weighing heavy on me. But you know what? In the meantime, we gotta do the mantra. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Thank you, God, for giving me another day, another gift to respect myself and others. And you know what it is? Let's start taking that advice, people. Seriously, let's start reciprocating how we want to be treated. Because the same way that went down, it could have been reversed on somebody else's people. Y'all better start learning how to treat people. I'm trying to tell you, you reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. But in the meantime, I got a great video for us today. Top 10 conspiracies of this century so far. Now let's go ahead and tune in. I ain't got a lot of time.
The world is controlled by shadowy elites and shape-shifting lizard people.
Welcome to
Reptilians.
Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 conspiracy theories of the century so far.
Check this out. Take a look at this.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most bizarre and popular conspiracy theories that dominated the headlines of the 21st
I'm ready to
century
see this.
so far. Do you theorize?
Every
that
so
we
big
missed
conspiracy
something? Let
theories
us
I've
know
heard
in
over the
comments
years.
below.
It make you one of my peoples.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song in the link below.
I ain't got time for nobody's song now. Hold on.
Array of national and global politics, the world is dancing to the tune of a single clandestine cabal.
They run the media, control the banks, invent wars, and want to start a one world government.
Or at least, it
NWO.
soon will be. It's a sort of meta theory that's able to integrate many others and provide a single explanation for world
One
events.
currency,
and according to
almost
some,
one
NWO
universal
headquarters
language.
are below Denver Airport. The word is
Aw,
that the Illuminati,
shit.
Freemasons, or shapeshifting
If you don't know
lizard
about the
people
Denver
reside in the
Airport,
tunnels below.
I need to do a
One
video
thing
about
they
Denver
use are the type
Airport,
of
but
visitors
if
that
you
we
don't
have
know,
underground in
check
our
out a
community.
video.
We wonder
So
if
much
that's where a lot of
conspiracy shit,
celebrities hang out,
Illuminati
since, you know,
paintings.
they're all in
It's
the
a
Illuminati.
like what $4 billion building. It's got secret chambers up under, supposedly, like all kind of crazy shit, y'all.
Snow. We have TikTok to thank for this next theory. Just this year, someone
Oh
had the
my
idea
gosh,
to
this is
put
a good
a
one.
lighter to a snowball.
About a year or two
and
ago,
they were
we had an
surprised to
unexpected,
find that it
crazy
didn't
like
melt,
snowstorm
but
here, right?
burned instead.
You'll see.
Our pipes got froze up. It was real crazy, so we had to like use snow
No, don't
to like
People began
flush
taking
toilets
to
and
social
stuff like
media
that.
and declaring
We couldn't
that
get the snow to
was
melt,
fake,
really. We had to figure
manufactured
out
by none other than
ways to
billionaire
get
Bill Gates
snow to
in
melt, y'all.
conjunction with the Chinese government to somehow
you ain't hearing what I'm
benefit
saying.
from this.
highest setting hot.
Look at that. It ain't melting because it's plastic. If you didn't know.
Not melting.
The process is actually just sublimation, which is when a solid skips turning into a liquid and goes straight to a gas. But that's not nearly as fun.
It's partly
What's going on?
plastic,
Well, we're
people.
adding energy to this snow.
Some people
and
was
it's undergoing
burning
something
snow,
called
turning it
sublimation.
black.
That's what happens
Man.
when you skip the liquid step of water and you go straight to a gas.
Number 8. The FDA has the cure for cancer.
Right.
This next theory is logical in at least one
The
premise.
cure
It
is money.
true that
Money
big
is the
pharma,
cure,
or
if you
the
didn't know.
global pharmaceutical industry,
That's why you
has
need to
a
get your bag
reputation
up. Real
for
talk.
hiking up their prices to make a profit.
Mark Shkreli is the former CEO of Turing Pharmaceutical, who's responsible for hiking the price of at least one drug by 5,000%.
Conspiracy theorists therefore latched onto the idea that it actually has discovered a cure for cancer already, but withholds it from the public in order to continue selling overpriced drugs.
Has the pharmaceutical industry's
telling
thirst
you.
for profit
They act like if you ain't got money,
public health system?
we ain't gonna
We're
survive.
not going to defend Big Pharma, but we are going to point out that keeping a secret of that caliber is not only supervillain level stuff, but would also be next to impossible to manage.
Apparently, it's a big deal. People are calling it the crime of the century and stuff like that. But, am I upset? No, I am not. A little.
Number 7. Chemtrails. One of the more popular conspiracies on the list, many people believe that the streaks left behind by airplanes are chemicals designed for a variety of functions, including sterilization, mind control, or weather control.
Followers convinced something evil and secret is going on.
See, and look at, it's got that pattern.
Theorists
I heard for
towards
years
the
they was
exhaust
dropping
trails
something
and
down on
visual
us,
evidence of this
trying to
process.
sterilize
The
our
science
ass or some
explains
shit.
this phenomenon, which
We
is
do
actually
know
just
single
caused
engine
by
planes
gases
drop
cooling enough to
pesticides
condense
down or
into
did
clouds.
on
The
crops.
water
So
vapor molecules
it's
latch onto
possible.
the particles like carbon, allowing the water in its gas form to collect into floating bits of liquid, or, because it's so cold, tiny ice crystals.
If a mass conspiracy was at hand, any researchers or universities would be eager to unveil such a massive cover-up. But so far, no one has blown the whistle.
There have to be thousands of people involved to move that much material. And to do that, those thousands of people would have to have some idea what was going on. And all of this would have to do something that was horrible. And there's sort of no chance that somebody wouldn't speak out with high-quality evidence.
Number 6. Vaccines cause autism.
Why would they speak out?
This conspiracy
They
has
threaten people's
always been
generations.
popular, but experienced a resurgence for obvious reasons since the emergence of COVID-19.
A vaccine may be with us, but it comes with a flare-up in the age-old struggle with anti-vaxxers, whose damaging narrative
Speaking of this, people,
growing in strength.
they say the
Many people believe
CDC
that
released
vaccines cause
a
variety
zombie transcript of how to survive.
Without a
an
doubt
attack.
in my mind, I believe
That tripped me out when I heard that.
triggered Evan's autism. So I think they need to wake up and stop hurting our kids.
But then she retracted her
This conspiracy was
statement,
born
though.
by a since retracted 1998 paper that links the two. But it was afterwards Britain's General Medical Council determines that lead scientist Andrew Wakefield acted unethically towards the children of the study and accepted money from lawyers who were at the time in dispute with vaccine manufacturers.
The doctor who started all this in the late 90s has been thoroughly discredited. He's actually barred from practicing medicine from Britain because he made up his numbers.
Nevertheless, a mistrust of vaccines has continued to plague the world despite the fact that many are mandatory to attend school in the first place. Number 5. Jeffrey Epstein was killed. This might be the most widely believed conspiracy on the list, as only a small percentage of Americans believe Jeffrey Epstein took his own life. But it is nonetheless a theory due to lack of evidence.
The disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein.
That man knew too
is
much
dead.
about a
Epstein
lot of
took his own
powerful
life
people,
while
you
behind
know what I'm
bars here in
saying?
New York City, while
This
facing
world don't
charges
play.
of sex trafficking.
Convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was found dead in his prison cell while he was awaiting trial for sex trafficking, and authorities, along with the New York City medical examiner, declared his death was caused by hanging.
Was he killed? Was there a hit out? Did, one of these powerful men
Yeah.
pay a prison fine?
Hey.
Due to
We don't know how that man came up like that, but that's what they said happened.
He was silenced by powerful people so he couldn't talk.
We are now learning of serious irregularities at this facility. that
A
are
lot of
deeply
people
concerning
visited his island.
and demand a thorough.
Here's some game y'all didn't know.
It's a compelling case, but there's nothing.
They say the
conclusive
coordinates
to foul
to
play.
SpongeBob's
Number 4,
island
the Earth
was
is
Jeffrey
flat.
Island's.
Nowhere
Or
near
Jeffrey-
a new theory.
what was his- what's the homeboy's name? You know what I'm talking about, y'all, but it was Weinstein's fucking island.
claiming that the Earth is not
Epstein,
a sphere
whatever.
like
Fuck,
the
y'all
sun
know I'm
and
talking
moon
about
are,
shit.
but rather it is flat
Smoke that
and
Earth.
stationary in space.
You went on a podcast where you said the Earth, you believed the Earth was flat, and do you actually are you?
Kyrie, Uncle
you
Drew.
That in, or you still believe the Earth is flat?
The scientist Eratosthenes actually measured the Earth's circumference around 240 BC by measuring the angle of shadows on the surface of the Earth.
How could it be, Eratosthenes asked, that at the same instant there was no shadow at Syene and a very substantial shadow at Alexandria?
Did y'all
However,
know
even
that?
with
What?
contemporary science, the
That's where that
belief
theory
remains.
comes from?
Other theorists contend that the Earth is not
Yo,
flat,
you
but
never
hollow,
know.
with an
You
entire
never know.
civilization living inside our planet.
Some ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and suggest that according to our earliest mythologies, an other Earth might not be found in the heavens.
Hey, they say that's why they don't like planes.
Number 3.
That's
5G
not verified
causes
flying
diseases.
over like Antarctica and the
5G
poles and
refers
shit.
to the 5th generation of broadband
They say when you
cellular
take
network
flights,
technology.
you go east
This
and
has
west.
us
You don't go
asking,
north and
what's
south.
so
Did y'all know
sketchy
that?
about the number 5? No one had any issues with 4G, but 5G seems to be the harbinger of diseases like the coronavirus, according to some.
Has retirement made you go completely insane?
No, but the 5G radio waves in the air have, which you can read all about in my new
Hey, what thou
available on Kindle.
I see this with my own eyes, y'all.
Conspiracy
One
theorists
day these
claim
things
that
just start
5G
popping up towers
wireless
all over the
technology
place.
with cell phones somehow
Before my
transmits
eyes, I
deadly
couldn't believe
diseases
how
such as
fast.
cancer
I didn't even
to
know when
those
they was putting
around
them up.
Part of the belief is somewhat rational, as 5G does emit radiation, albeit a harmless kind.
Fortunately, 5G radiation is non-ionized.
Harmless radiation like a
completely different
microwave.
to radiation from the sun or from X-rays.
Nonetheless, some have jumped to the conclusion that 5G is the culprit of COVID, going so far as to tear down and vandalize 5G towers.
For police in Quebec, this has fast become a familiar
Oh
sight.
shit!
A
I didn't know they was over there
cellular
burning the
set
towers
ablaze.
down like that.
In 1 week, police responded to 7 similar fires, all targeting cell towers.
Number 2,
I didn't know that.
COVID-19 was engineered by the media. 2020 was not only a breeding ground for the COVID
We gonna
virus,
say they
but
knew
conspiracies
about this.
surrounding the
Now we don't
virus
know
itself.
when or how long. Let's say that, y'all.
Is they don't have to be true, and so you can make them nice, easy, pat stories that are really comforting to believe, and that's what makes it really difficult to fight back against.
Another conspiracy theory involving population control of sorts. This one says that COVID is a fabrication by the media.
I'm
and
gonna give y'all a
global elite
little,
as a way to control the population.
a little link if you want to say.
These have all been proven wrong.
Check out Dr. Creek, hip hop artist.
Partly because of the
He put a song out, I think like 2015 or something. I might be wrong, but it's really eerie.
Nonetheless, COVID is a very real virus that everyone should take seriously.
Are you going to allow the government to tell you you have to wear a mask?
There is no evidence that wearing a mask will brainwash you. Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable or dishonorable mentions. 9/11 Truth.
Yeah, you know, the 9/11 was kind of something on some else. If you know, you know.
Black Knight Satellite. A NASA photo of space debris has been interpreted as an alien craft orbiting Earth. The Big Lie. Even after hand recounts,
I still
and
can't
dozens
believe they
of
rushed that
lawsuits,
building like,
conspiracy
boy,
theories
y'all
about
was
the
on a
2020
whole nother
election
level.
persist.
Tens of millions
Getting
of
away with
Americans
bullshit.
suspect this election was stolen from them.
It really was rigged against Donald Trump.
We have not seen fraud on a scale that could have affected a different outcome in the election.
Before we continue,
If it was
be sure to
rigged,
subscribe to our channels. And
high up
get notified
people
about
allowed
our
it to be
latest
rigged,
videos.
so
We'll have
why?
option to
That's
be
the
notified
major
for
question.
occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you
No,
go into your settings.
you
and
subscribe to
switch
my
on
channel. Don't
notifications.
get it twisted, y'all. People playing around here.
Consider President Trump their savior.
The theory went that the satanic elite would be outed by Trump and arrested en masse, but every prediction so far has failed to come true.
And Trump, who fanned the flames of Q,
What?
hasn't been in office in 10 months. Yet the wild theory
Everybody's
fueled the
snitching
movement
these
live
days.
on, undaunted
Dry
by logic,
snitching and
truth, or reality.
The claims have been a gift for Russian and Chinese state-backed media, which have happily amplified them.
Do you have any questions, Craig?
So does Oprah drink the same blood as Obama, or is it usually a different kid?
It's kids from all over the world.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments.
I hope y'all enjoyed this video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's my people. Top 10 conspiracy theories of the century so far. You know what it is. From L.G. Edutainment. Mr. Light God himself, but you call me L.G.
Thanks for the information, but I'd like to stay here with you and die. What?
Are you in there, YouTube? Can you hear me? Hit that like button. Hit the notification button. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe. Hit the like button. Share, subscribe.